Alright, so we're going to start our lesson very soon. We're going to be looking at this question. How does Matthew powerfully convey Benjamin's or Lucas's difficulties in adjusting to life in the forest? This is taken from your paper 1 set text, Fiela's child. Okay, for 2018, look at PBQ question 2. Right? My face is a bit overexposed. Okay, can you please key in your attendance, your name and your index number. Put that under the chat so that we know you're here. Yep, that's right, Megan, like that. So I see Mira, I see Megan, Au, Danielle, Carissa, Sophia, Wei Ling, JY, Danisha, Julia is here. Okay. Julia is using Megan's account. So few. Where the rest? Where's Zora, Alicia, Wei Ling, Giselle? Can JY ask the rest to log on also? Do you have their numbers? Can you please do that? Sham is there. Now if you look at this question, okay, I'm just going to start here. If you look at this question, second question, how does Matthew powerfully convey, where's the camera? How does Matthew powerfully convey Benjamin's or Lucas's difficulties in adjusting to life in the forest? Okay, I'm going to start about now. Is that okay? Can I give a thumbs up or okay if you're ready for me to start? This question, okay, you have to think about it. Every literature question that you read, you have to respond, right? So how does Matthew powerfully convey? How does she achieve this, right? Achieve what? Achieve, how does she convey his difficulties? How does she convey his difficulties in a powerful manner, right? His difficulties in doing what? His difficulties in adjusting to life in the forest. Now, this is obviously something that probably have to do with some area of literature, area of study in literature. And if you think about it, right? Can you think about it and then give me some answers? Thank you for the thumbs up. How do we see Benjamin's difficulties? Can some of you just think about it and quickly type in? his difficulties in, right? You can, you know, just brainstorm and tell me anything that comes to mind. He has to accept Elias and Bata as his parents. So you're saying that the fact that he is forced to accept Elias and Bata as his parents is something that is difficult for him to do? Well, that's something that you can mention, yeah? What about the next one? That Fiela is not coming for him anymore. That's a good point, right? So what we need to do is we need to come up with more of this and try and classify it into something that it seems that Delin Murphy is doing it or deliberately, right, putting Benjamin in this situation so that, you know, it is difficult for him to adjust. Let me see some more. He have to get used to his new family, that variance, and getting to work on the beams. He had to go to the forest alone without his family. Okay, so now the question now you have to kind of, you're all on the right track, but now what you need to do is you need to look at the first part of the question. How does Matthew powerfully convey these difficulties? Right, these are the difficulties. You are mentioning the difficulties that he's facing, yes, but how does Matthew convey that to you in a powerful way? Is there any element of maybe it's a literary device or maybe an area of study in literature? What do we see, right? How does Matthew do that? Now, I'll give you a hint, okay? The hint is